Hi, Steve. This is Jim. I created a library for you. I'll go to the other search and look for it, and I called it Steve MSMS underscore test, and it's got 55 spectra in it. And so the 55th spectrum is the one we're going to use for the search of the 54. So instead of setting you a MSP file, just use get number 55 and use it. And that's the one I want to use to test everything with. So that's there. And if you go over, I'm going to set up the first search. Okay, right now I have low resolution, Steve, the one I just said, APCI, MSMS, high resolution MS NIS. So I have all those. Let's do the EI search because that works first. EI normal and search those libraries and see what we get. Let's go. And of course the test spectrum's a perfect fit. But you can see the other Tenevins here, and I think I've got them so that they work now with the Inchy key. That's something else that I don't think is related to this program. Something related to us at Eastman, but I'll figure that out later. So I'm not worried about that now. But the Inchy key is in all those, so it does work and it gets rid of the replicates. Okay, so that works fine. Have no problem with that. It found a low resolution, so it's searching them all. And this is that. Of course, that's the look at the bottom. Um, you'll see that the 10 of them, the second one down, those are low resolution. Look, it's 364. Those are all low resolutions besides the first one, which is the one we're using as our test. This is the one we're using as our test here, but it'll show up as first. But these are low resolution spectra, so it's working. I'll go over here and try to, I was hoping that I could mess with this. So I drove it up to zero point 0.5 mass to charge, zero point 0.5 mass to charge, and then I was going to do a high resolution no precursor. And so that it shouldn't matter about that and try to search it. I'll say OK and go. And you see that works, but none of my spectra are at the top like they should be. So let's just get rid of all of your libraries and so that they don't compete with my library. So I'm going out to libraries and I'm going to get rid of the low resolution APCI and H, get rid of it. Now all I have is my MSMS. Go and do that same search. Nothing. You don't get anything. Go back to see if it's working. We'll go back and do a EI search just to make sure everything's still working. Say go, and it works. And you can get rid of the replicates here if you want to. A lot of replicates in the library of that. So I didn't know, maybe you just can't do that, use these filters. Maybe I misunderstood. At one time, maybe you told me I needed to use parts per million. So I think I tried 400 parts per million. I don't know what really I need there. Thought that was enough to get it within the window, but maybe not. I'll try that for starters, just for fun, and go. Oh, did it work that time? No, I bet you're still doing EI. Sorry. Didn't go back to high res, no precursor. I got my filters set at 400 parts per million. Say go. Nothing there. I'm going to go back one more time and do zero point 0.5 Daltons or zero point 0.5 master charge units. One time you told me there might be something wrong with that, and so I quit using it. I was trying to use very large parts per million instead. Go work. It's probably even a larger. Let's try 1,000 parts per million. So 1,000 parts per million. The precursor. Go nothing. So I'm probably doing something wrong, but if you can show me, I'll send you this library and I'll send you this video. And like I said, use the 55th spectrum as the spectrum to put up here in your spec list so you can search it. And it's a high resolution because that's what Kurt's mainly want to do. He'll mainly have high resolution spectra um, when he does things like this. So that's what I need. Let me know if you need something else. Bye.